Hi guys, how's it going? This is going to be one of my intro videos. And just to amuse these kids, I'm going to do another pass. There we go. Anyway, always be nice to the kids. That's the motto there. We had to do a little bit of information today. Going to get some dinner. Well, we do our little intro here. Maybe first actual motovlog of the channel, which is terribly timed at the end of the season. Whoa, buddy. Anyway, so there's probably gonna be a few more of these at least until the end of the season. So it's way too cold to ride. I got a couple jackets. I got this one and the warmer one. Glad to be able to wear this one today. I'm going down here just for the fun of it. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be that's my intro. I am a recently graduated game programmer and looking for work. I do actually have a job right now. It's watching go-karts go around the track, doing the safety and everything, which is all well and good, but I'd rather be making video games. That's what I went to college for. Totally fucked that up. Oh well. No wheeler today. Maybe we'll get one later. I don't fuck around when there's other cars on the street. I was hoping he was gonna turn. No such luck. Anyway. Our first mission is to go to Wendy's. That's our first video. Wendy's trip. I'd love to see the inside of that sometime. That'd be nice. Oh well. I never actually have a chance to. Probably won't. Anyway, so when I graduated, I actually had a job. I got one like pretty much as soon as I got to it. It was working for an indie studio that was super unprofessional. But as in the past, a little bit of a story. No hard feelings with the guy, obviously. Goddamn. Ditto traffic coming up. So, I contact this guy who's looking for programmers, and he picks me up after one interview. This program is game for him. It was supposed to be a top-down ARPG. Wow, buddy. And, so he wanted to make the ARPG, but it was going to be super underwhelming the way he wanted to do it. And so when he brought me in for the first day, he asked me my thoughts on the level, and I ran him through some ideas that I had that would extend the playtime and make it more of a fun level, which he was all set for. He was like, yeah, let's do that. To the point where he wanted me to go and talk to the environmental artist, which I did, and the environmental artist was on board with what I was saying. But then all of a sudden, he was not. Sorry, it's a little windy here. A little warm sitting still. Anyway, we have the briefest of arguments. It's not even an argument, it's just a debate. In which, I could have gone. Oh well. In which I was just saying that if we release a game with like almost none of the features that you'd want in that type of game, nobody's gonna buy it. So my first example here is that the game was gonna have the first level be 3 rooms without any kind of maze to it, without any like deviation. You just go straight through. There's no even hallways. It's just you go and you're done. Then down to a boss level. The boss level was area of the map or whatever was perfectly fun. I liked it. But the rest was too damn short, even for a tutorial area, yeah? Which he totally agreed on until we talked to the environmental artist. Who, when he suddenly just decided he didn't want to put any actual effort into the game, and then decided to tell me, hey, I didn't even sign your contract, so technically I'm not firing you, but here's $150 and we're not working together anymore. I was like, okay, sure. Why not? You know? What else am I gonna do? Argue it? Like, I told him, that's fine, but I urge you to take what I said into consideration because I wanted this game to succeed. It had an interesting mechanic. Not a great one, just an interesting one. And I wanted to see it like get finished and everything. But if it does get finished the way it is definitely not going to do well. Not in the slightest. Here's Wendy's. So, let's see. If I can ever cross. And it looks like we're going inside to get my order. Which, to make everything easier, I am going to just not stop recording so I can not have to like extra splice it together. But I am going to cut it out because you guys don't need to see my wallet, you don't need to see my order, none of that. So, we'll be back in a minute. And we're back, and I'm not getting hit by a car. Because this guy just decided to start pulling out. I have no idea what they were saying. And away we go. We are going to double back just a little bit because I'm taking my favorite road. So back to the storytelling. Whoa, buddy, slow down. Not that I'm any worse, but people are merging and shit. Anyway, so all done with that job, and currently I still work at the job I was working at during the before the pandemic. During and before, and they're not giving any hours anymore, really. So we gotta do something else. Unfortunately. Because I really like that job. I'm planning on keeping it for a little while anyway. I gotta stop and scratch my face here. Much better. So, yeah, and that's what screws me. So anyway, I gotta start doing my own thing here, because it's the end of lockdown almost, and I cannot get hours at my own work that I've been at since we literally opened. It's kind of absurd. So I haven't, between you, me, and whatever audience is actually watching this, I haven't been too pleased with how my work's been handling everything in the pandemic. That's a red light. So, our state, why is this guy backing up? Our state is one that is opening in phases, which at the moment, oh well, some of it's getting worse because schools are reopening and shit. I knew it was going to happen. How do I know, you may ask? Why do you think that school-age children are going to handle being told to wear a mask wherever you go when full-grown adults don't? Like those two that were walking there just walked past each other from their office, no mask, 2 feet apart. Okay. But do you think a bunch of toddlers can do it? Okay. And stay away from each other, too. But anyway, so I'm using this as an opportunity to start work on my own game. Nice blinker. And hopefully if I can get some artists to work on it with me, get it done pretty easily. I do have a lot of free assets that I got from the asset store for Unreal, and I guess I can use those in my project. I'll just credit them and everything, which would be good because a lot of it's like environmental shit, like trees and whatnot. Trees, grass, rocks, you know, all that fun. And look, dueling lawnmowers. Yeah. I'm gonna be making a first-person RPG set in a semi-futuristic time. I say semi-futuristic because it's not really like our technology that makes it futuristic in this game we're making. It's gonna be like, so a while before the game started, like a long time ago, the world was kind of invaded by aliens, and we were like able to start traveling the stars and everything. Then the world somehow gets filled with nanobots that replace pretty much all bacteria, or could replace all bacteria because there's so much of it, to the point where babies are born with it in their bodies, to the point where they'll be able to control them in the real world, giving people powers like magic or telekinesis or anything else through the use of the nanobots. So it could be nano-based cyberpunk kind of things that are like fantasy-based, but at the same time, people aren't going to be like, not everybody's going to walk around with a gun. and ammo is quite rare and shit like that, so everybody's like traveling with swords and other close quarters shit. So I feel like it's gonna be really good. I'm doing it mostly in C++ and Unreal Engine, but I am gonna be using some blueprints when I need to. So it should be good. The assets I got were all like 4K and 4K to 8K, which is pretty cool. I like the 8K aspect of it because it's going to make my game look quite nice. Using it with ray tracing turned on in the editor. I'm probably going to need to get a new video card for it because I have a 1080 and it's fine for what I usually do it with. The person was staring at me. But, so it'll be good for what I'm using it for, but it probably won't be all that great when it comes to the ray tracing. Just because it wasn't made for it. I'm like 2 generations of cards behind at this point, and that doesn't help. So eventually I am getting hit by all the bugs. I don't know if you guys see. My third basic hit was a big bug. But anyway, well, that one made a mess too. But yeah. I was gonna say, that thing was so huge. Nice. So, oh yeah, so I'm gonna end up having to replace that and probably get like a 380 or something if I can get the funds to do that. And I'm definitely gonna need a new CPU. Especially if I'm rendering this all by myself and everything, because the CPU I have an i7 7700K, which does its job, but when it comes to rendering and shaders, holy shit, does that take forever. Especially with the 4K stuff that I have, it's gonna like legit take an entire day just to render enough for like a level or a room even. I just photobombed someone's picture. I don't know what. So yeah, I have my tail mic going, so hopefully that little stretch got some good audio. Because I like that stretch. Stop sign, we're good, and away we go. So yeah, part of what I'm planning on for the game is that I'm gonna have it be so that you need to actually make contact with the weapons, for the melee weapons anyway. And definitely the arrows or anything else, not projectiles, but I want to be able to swing a sword and hit something, you know? And not like swing a sword and have the chance meter pop up and then have the same hit, even though it's like going straight through their body. I want the characters to actually have to dodge, you know? So that's going in. What else? Ragdoll dance, probably. That's something that I know how to do, and I did that for the other game, and I'm so pissed that I have to be behind this slow person. Ah, damn it. Look at them just chilling. Not going that fast, picking their nose and shit. I totally saw it. I know you guys saw it. Holy shit! Look at that! That's cool as fuck. Formation flying. I'm kind of glad I'm going slow. Like, look at that. Now that's something you don't see every day. And I know I have food in the bag, but I'm gonna go for a little bit extra. So, I remember I had definitely blurred out my street name that I went on, so that was just my street. And, yeah. So whenever I come back from around, I usually come through this neighborhood. You probably see this a lot, but you won't know the names of most streets around here. I will try and blur them out. If I can remember. So I like going through here because it's just a nice little sweep and turn. Plus it just extends my ride by like a couple minutes. Sometimes I do a wheelie, if I care. I'd like to wheelie. Where are these kids going though? Give them a rest. Kids everywhere. Kids love the bike. I mean, I love motorcycles when I was a kid. You know what? I'm gonna pick one lucky kid on this ride right here. I think I know which one, because I already have a plan on the route. Maybe I'll hit 2 kids. And let them rev the bike up. Give them a quick rev. Hey, come on over. Oh, there's the poppers. So... go on down here. Another puppers! We got puppers. Puppers everywhere. Going with as many dogs as there are kids. Surprised there's no kids on this street. Usually it's like kids running out on the street over here. The hell's over there? So, fun fact about this spot, I used to come and do jumps on my bike out here, going right into that dirt pit. It was fun. And that was a stick in the middle of the road. My kid's like, oh, scared of the bike, so he won't be the kid that we picked. Like, he was half scared. He put one hand up over his ear. He's like, yeah, I don't know about this. he hit neutral and see if this kid wants to see the bike. Hi! You want to give it a rev? Come on over, you can come rev up the bike. Come on over this side. Oh, you gotta come to this side, silly. No, it's okay, you can do it. Come on over. You gotta go around this side though. But over here. Over here. Over here. Go rev. Here, I'll give you a hand. See? Go rev. Oh, you okay? Bye-bye. He wasn't sure about it. That was kind of funny. We'll do one more if those kids on the bike are still out. So I think that's all for the entertain the kids thing. Pop my nose down. Good thing that I'm about to end this video then, huh? So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll come back with some more at some point. Especially when the weather's kind of nice right now. So I am going to be riding in the cold. So that is the end. See you guys later.